I just put it as like this. These are my words to my kids. I was raised up watching the Cosby Show. You know what I'm saying? Where dad and mom was like the gold of the family. You know what I'm saying? Like, wow. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was no spanking, no beatings. It was like, let's talk about this. You know what I'm saying? These are black folks. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, where the hell are these parents at? I want some parents like that. You know what I'm saying? So all my life, I grew up watching people I wanted to be. You know what I'm saying? But in reality, that's not really what it is. You know what I'm saying? But how my mom treated us is the way I grew up treating my kids. I learned by the examples of what she did. You know what I'm saying? Like, I tried the Bill Cosby approach. You know what I'm saying? Go to timeout. You know what I'm saying? That wasn't working. Like you tested me. You feel me? Like this, but they are kids. They supposed to test you, but like that was really an insult to me. Cause I'm like, I'm being nice to you. You know, we always say, boy, if you were raised by my mama, boy, none of that would happen. You know what I'm saying? You would not be. But in reality, we learn from these generation curses.
Right.
You feel me? And what I did, and I'm telling y'all this, 3 beautiful kids and my stepkids. You know what I'm saying, as well.
And that's why I was like curious, you know, in hindsight, like kind of as you've grown and learned and transformed and like how your relationships look different now, you know. It's like it's you know, the more we grow and are like in better tune with ourselves, you know, we're able to have healthier, stronger relationships with people.
Exactly.
You know, and get out of our own way a little bit.
And my daughter Deja she don't get that. You know what I'm saying? Like, she's very angry with me, you know, because she got the blood in it, cause you know, like, but at the same time, like, what she don't understand, like, I seen her potential. I seen her gifts. And I was just trying to make her understand those and see it without trying to live my life through her. You feel me?
Right.
Like, Deja's a very gifted person, smart, very talented. And I was just trying to show her, you can use that and be a better person. You know what I'm saying? Like, even through, like, my kids never asked me how I grew up. You know what I'm saying? I never talked about my mom downfall with us. You know what I'm saying? It was almost like in a threatening way. Like, you know what I'm saying? If you were my mom's child, she'll then have killed you already. You know what I'm saying? Those things. We're not to explain them that, you know, and I know my mom watched these shows, and it's like, you know, I don't want to hash up old things, but like, she knows. And we know. She will say, I did the best I could with the circumstances I was given. And I didn't realize that until I learned that in therapy. If you start looking at why they do the things they do, you understand the person they are. You see what I'm saying? We're always, you know, saying, looking at the bad you did and dwelling on the bad because, you know what I'm saying, I didn't like what you did to me. But we never asked her how and it goes back to how her mother raised them, and it was terrible. I'd rather be beat by my mother than beat by my grandmother. You feel me? So it's like, that's how I look at it. And so I tell my kids today, you know, if you're listening, at least one of you guys are, you know what I'm saying? That's KK. But I was just being better than my mom.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And it's like, I wasn't bad like my mom was. In my eyes. You know what I'm saying?
I feel like that's what supposed to be that should be the goal, right? We're always trying to do better. Like, level our kids up a little bit. And I don't know that they can appreciate that. Like, I don't know that they have the ability to appreciate that until they are older or find themselves parents or in these situations where they can understand, you know, or
these kids come from a generation of parents that, you know what I'm saying, they compromising. You see what I'm saying? You have an opinion. I didn't have that choice. Opinion, what was that? You know what I'm saying? Like, that's talking back. You know what I'm saying? So that deserves a butt whooping. You know? And that's not the word I want to use, but since we're on iHeartRadio, you know, so I'm trying to slam down with the curses. But we were like, seriously, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to reach out to them now, Ashley, to say to you, I was doing better than what my mom was, how she whipped us and how she, you know, disciplined us.
Totally.
You didn't understand because you were seeing what I was doing and said why I was doing it. And that's why I asked you guys to go back and see why I did these things. And they might, I mean, like, to me, yeah, I spank my kids. You know what I'm saying? I put a belt to their ass. You spare the rod, spoil the child. You know what I'm saying? That's my thing. Was I wrong to most people that don't discipline their kids? Absolutely. But those who understand where we come from and why I felt it was necessary to do these things to my kids, because they wasn't listening. If you don't listen to me and I let you get away with it, somebody in the streets you're gonna try that with, and the reaction gonna be different.
Mm-hmm.
You see what I'm saying? The reaction gonna be totally different because that people don't love you. You know, my mom used to say this all the time when she was ashes, I whoop you because I love you. And I'm like, man, stop loving me, please. Like, seriously. I told her this just like a month ago. I said, man, I should say under my breath, like, stop loving me. And she started giggling. You know, because she didn't understand what she admitted. You know what I'm saying? Like, what she was saying at the time. Like, you were really confusing me. This is all I thought was love was. You beat me, you love me? Nah. You know what I'm saying? I don't feel loved. You know what I'm saying? So my kids, you know, like, all I wanted to see is the best for them. That's it. I know your potential, and you're not living out your potential. So this is tough love. You don't want to talk. You don't want to sit down and have a adult conversation with me. This is tough love. I'm not Bank of America. You know what I'm saying? You know, don't come to me when you always need money. Come and have a conversation with me instead of directing your anger towards me and my new wife because I changed. That's one thing I can tell you. Coming out of Christianity to spirituality, I truly became a new man. I am not the father I once was. I'm not the husband I once was. You know what I'm saying? I'm not.
Yeah, and thank God for that, right?
Absolutely, 100%. Because I wouldn't be here. You see what I'm saying? If I continue that line, what my mom told me, I wouldn't be here. I know I wouldn't be here. And I can't discuss that, but you know what I'm saying? I know I wouldn't be here. You know what I'm saying?
I think it just takes time too for other people to, understand and accept. And, sometimes you just got to give people space to, come around and, on their own terms. Everybody's on their own journey, right?
Absolutely.
And I feel like that's truly what that is. Like, it's just, life is just a journey, and we're just constantly trying to be better, get better, be the best versions of ourselves. And,
and that's why I think
not everybody is going to come with you either.
No, sometimes that journey's by yourself. It's lonely.
Sure.
That transformation, Ashley, was very lonely. I mean, 2 years. I chose not to do majority of it. 2 years. I didn't date. Wasn't looking for dates. I just want to fix me. So, like, yeah, it upsets me. Yes, it hurts me when my kids still look at me and think I'm the same father I used to be. You know what I'm saying? Like, because they hanging on to that. That's their right, because I hung on to my mom for a long time until I learned that one thing. Look at why she's doing it. And you understand, look at what happened to her. You see why she's doing it. You know what I'm saying? Look at her, what happened to her. Get to know what happened to her, because that's a pattern. It is. It's just a generation curse that goes down generation to generation to generation. And someone had to break that curse.
Yeah.
And that's me. You know what I'm saying? Like, seriously, my family personally, you know what I'm saying? And I'm not nothing like my family. Like, I try, and that's not something I try. It's just that I just accept that, you know what? It's okay being banter. It's okay. I can be the black sheep of the family. I'm okay with it. You know what I'm saying? And I'm good with it. So.
Well, at the end of the day, we're responsible. Like, we have to take responsibility for, how we want to feel and who we want to be. We can sit all day and point fingers about, why my life sucks, or, if you want to, but I think that's a waste of time.
Absolutely.
Like, I do believe we have a choice, and I hope that everybody that we love gets there, with us someday.
Absolutely.
But in the meantime, we hold space, right? And we keep it positive.
Absolutely. Got to. You know what I'm saying?
You can come over here. The water's great. It's warm. Come on in anytime.
Absolutely, man.
Like, when you're done
That's
being angry and
get.
you're ready to let all that go,
That's
dive
what
in.
people don't get. You know what I'm saying? Like, we've changed so much that I invite people. I was the type of person who was very guarded. You know You know what I'm saying? I invite people now. You know what I'm saying? Like, but you only get one strike with me. You see what I'm saying? Because like, I don't want that energy, you know, finding its way back and unhinging these demons. You know what I'm saying?
You gotta
Because that's
protect your peace.
absolutely, man. And that's why, you know, I'm glad that no one that I know now really, you know what I'm saying, like you, Jonna, you know what I'm saying, my wife here, never got to experience that David before. And Ashley, I would say to you, because you're more tied into this, you've seen, you know, what that span family look, you know, generation come from. You know what I'm saying? So you know about a journey, still journey that line, yeah. I've been gone. You know what I'm saying? Because they may act like this. I live like that. You know what I'm saying? I was really about that life. You know what I'm saying? Like I was about them demons. You feel me? I think that at the end of the journey is like you just get to be back and reflect on, you know, life. I don't even try to go there, and this is like hard for me to talk about it today because like I don't even want people to think that it was enjoyable. You know what I'm saying? Like it wasn't. This is me. This is who I've always been. You know what I'm saying? This is Dawson. So everybody called me Dawson when I grew up. My family called me Dawson, but like Dawson to me was like the happy times all on a baseball field. You know what I'm saying? I had some very happy moments. Man, you know what I'm saying? That's who I am. And that's
When's the last time you played some baseball?
Whew, girl, calm down. How many moves ago? I went, like I said, I went to college and for a year for baseball, but like it didn't last. You know what I'm saying? Like it was just, I didn't know how to live like that. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
and then I returned back to college years later just to show my kids that, you know, you can do this well. You can do this. You know what I'm saying? Look at me. I'm doing it. Right? Oh, it's good, man. It really is. Life is really good.
Well, I feel like we talked a little bit about the iHeartRadio, which I think is awesome.
Absolutely.
But what is like your vision, hope for the Banter Bros podcast?
I'm glad you asked that because I think like we tell a lot of part of our stories, but like this is one of the stories that, you know, like people are like, I don't want people to think I'm bragging. You know what I'm saying? Like that's why I have that feeling, that energy. Like people don't think you bragging about stuff. Like no, man. Like my vision for this is like seriously, like I'm looking at the world right now. I'm looking at our 159 subscribers, 3,000, you know, like almost 40,000, you know, viewers. You know, we're small, but you know, I believe that I have a gift. I have a gift that I know people. You know what I'm saying? And I believe I can connect with so many people because I've walked so many shoes. You know what I'm saying? So like, I know how to get in where I fit in. So this whole thing was like, I want to one day get out of bed, walk into my studio and say, good morning, America. Here we are. Let's talk about it. You know what I'm saying?
I believe it's going to happen too.
No, it's going to happen. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, well, I feel like I'm watching it happen, right?
Absolutely. We're there. You feel me? And that's what I want. I want everybody to know that it's not about the views. It's not about, you know, the subscribers. We're not, you know, chasing clout. We need, you know what I'm saying? We are being 100% showing the world. You know, everybody know Ashley from, you know, this show. You know, we talked about her cancer, but that doesn't define her. She has so much more to talk about. You know what I'm saying? And that's what we are about. We about getting this information out, the new us, the transformation that we become, the growth that got us here, because we even went back to your years. You know what I'm saying? That we definitely gonna have to talk about as well, Ashley. But like to be able to deliver this message and connect with so many people that just want to have some real conversations. That's it.
It's really special too. I feel like, you know, from the first episode I watched, I was like, you should be on the radio. Like I didn't understand why you weren't.
Thank you.
You know, so I'm really excited. It's been really cool to just even watch just in the last few months this progress, you know, that's been made. Absolutely. And so just organically, just because we hit record and start talking is awesome.
Talk. And then we talk about this all the time, how when the recording is not on, we can sit on the phone for hours and just talk to each other. You'll say, like, why the hell we just record it? You'll say, like, it's like, you know, every conversation is like what we deliver on the podcast. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, unfortunately, not yet. We getting there. You know, you haven't heard our, you know, our funny sides and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, we gonna do some, you know, some funny shows and talk about more things as, you know, enlightenment. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, we had to get out of this dark. We had to show you where the darkness come from. You know, what molded us to who we are today. So you can see that journey of like, these people are 100. You know what I'm saying? Like, we all didn't grow up with silver spoons in our mouth. You know what I'm saying? We didn't go around, you know, big families that loved each other in harmony. You know what I'm saying? Got corporations together. No, bro, we should have had a, you know, a span clan, you know, foundation or some shit like that, because we that big. You feel me? So I'm doing it also for my kids, my stepkids as well, to have something leave behind for them to, you know, to carry on. You know what I'm saying? Like, to a generation wealth. You feel me? Like, everybody has a story. You really do. You just worry about who you think gonna listen to it. It doesn't matter. I heard this old pastor one day say, said, don't worry about who's listening. Just keep talking to the ones that aren't.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's all it's about. Why you worry about who's listening to us? Just keep talking to the ones that are listening. You know? And go ahead.
That was one of my questions, was like, what is your dream for your children?
For them to recognize what's instilled in them already. And never lose that. Because behind those dark moments that they thought they had or was having, right? There's a lot of teaching in that. Because I grew up way different than when my kids grew up. And my biggest fear was that if I teach you how to be soft, then people gonna take advantage of you. But if I gave you some tough love and some love at the same time, you'll be able to discern.
Know the difference?
Exactly. That's it. You know? And so, like, as parents, we don't always know how to do it and deliver it the right way. You know what I'm saying? So, like, I regret that, but
well, we're just
I'll tell you one
people
thing. Yeah, I love to my kids, my daughters know. And I want to talk to this. Give me a couple of minutes, please. I'm gonna go a little far with this one because you asked me this question, because I talk about my daughters a lot. But I have a son, Dominique, Xavier Blake, and Ashley. I have a grandson, 2-year-old grandson, because my son chose to do something terrible to his sisters, and I protect my family with my life. So I want to talk to Dominique and tell him that, you know, I want to be a father, a grandfather to my grandson. I really do. And may never forgive you, but you're still my son. I still love you, and I hope you understand that one day, that every action receives a reaction. That's all. I love you, but I truly want to be in my grandson's life. I really do. And that's meeting you halfway into something, whatever it is, what you're deciding not to do, because we reached out to you. I reached out to your mom. So if you're listening, I want to make amends. I really do. Because I think that there's so much I can teach my grandson that I didn't get to teach you. Real talk. And Ashley is spitting up again. That was hard, Ashley, but yeah, that need to be said.
And I'm glad you said it. I feel like, you know, I'm gonna put that out into the universe, that you get that opportunity to have that relationship with your grandchild and to have that conversation with your son.
Absolutely.
I believe you will. I think it's all just timing.
Yeah.
You know?
I
these
believe that,
opportunities present themselves in the strangest ways and at the strangest times, but I could feel it.
I know he's listening.
Yeah.
I know his mom's listening. You know what I'm saying? I know. Because people are curious about, you know, little old me. You know what I'm saying? They're curious about what's going to come out Dawson's mouth. You know what I'm saying? What is Dawson going to talk about now? You know what I'm saying? But, like, let's make one thing clear. You will hear a different story from my kids than you're hearing from me today. That's a guarantee. Because my kids' point of view is of the old me. Only one of my daughters sees a new me. You know what I'm saying? And she vouched for daddy. She stand 10 toes down for daddy, because she know daddy love for her and her sisters and her brothers is just the same. They just don't know it yet. So I get it. I understand it. I really do. But it's on, like Ashley said, it's about timing. You know, I'm on your time. Whenever you're ready to, you know, for me to truly have a conversation with you and really talk to you, and you're ready, you know, to be forgiven, me be forgiven, hey, I'm up to it. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm always here, and I've made myself available. But I can no longer be Bank of America. You understand? It's okay. So because like it's only making me feel that that's all you want to do is talk to me because of that. And you know, those who know. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna put any names out there of my kids, but those who know. You feel me? So that's it.
Well, I got one last question for you.
Give it to me.
What would you say is the most valuable lesson you've learned in life so far?
You only get one chance, so don't fuck it up. That's it.
Yeah.
I mean, I regret a lot, and it's very hard for me to talk about my kids like that, but I learned a lot. Things I would have changed, you know, because the way I was raised obviously wasn't the way they needed to be raised. You know what I'm saying?
I mean,
that's all we know.
I respect your point of view, but I think just from the outside looking in, like, I don't think it's over. You know, I think there's another season in your life coming where, you know, it gets better and we get to have better relationships with the people we love. And in your case, your family, your kids, your future grandchildren, you know. So give yourself a little bit of grace.
Thank you for that.
You're doing a good job. Better than you think.
I appreciate it. You know, it's hard to look at that sometimes, you know what I'm saying? Because I know where I'm headed. I know my destiny, you know what I'm saying? And I know it's not for me. I'm going to enjoy it, but this is for everybody who's attached to this. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's truly me. I've watched what I really want to become through other people's eyes. And I'm like, if they can do it, why can't David? Why can't I have it? And I will. I will have it. I promise you that.
Well,
this is just the beginning.
I think it's awesome. I see that you find joy in sharing your journey with other people. And, you know, like, that's such a good feeling, right? It's not all about you. It's not all about somebody else. It's like a togetherness that's happening. And that's kind of the space you're creating here. And it's beautiful. So give yourself some credit. You know, give yourself that pat on the back. And we keep going. We got more transformations happening.
Absolutely, man. I mean, like, I want to just shout out to you again for, you know, coming up with these questions. You know what I'm saying? Allow me to, you know, have my way. You and John, I had you guys, you know, your stories. This is a little bit about Dawson. I'm telling you, this is a little fraction. You know what I'm saying? Like this, I hold this type of these conversations to my heart, and I told Ashley there's, you know, no holds bar. You know, ask me whatever you want to ask me, and these are tough questions because like it makes you reflect back in that man in the mirror again. You know what I'm saying? Like first, I know I would never be again. I would never, ever be that old me. Never ever. That's not even up to per option. You know what I'm saying? Like people try their best to come, you know, to wake up these demons, and I just, you know, like, or kill it. Like I know what you're doing. You don't. But first of all,
move along.
Trust me, you don't want to wake up these demons. You know what I'm saying? Like they're serious. Like they're not nice. You know what I'm saying? And it's the reason why they're suppressed. The reason why I made friends with them. You know, but they are my protectors. They really are. And when you learn how to control both good and evil and balance it, it's a beautiful thing, Ashley. It really is. I mean, that takes a very strong individual to be able to do that, especially in our circumstances. You know what I'm saying?
Well, and also acknowledging that there has to be both, right? Absolutely. I think a lot of people pretend like everything's just good, and that's not the case. Absolutely. You know, and especially like what we see, what people put out, you know, out on social media and the universe, and everyone's always trying to pretend like everything's great and it's all just good, and that's just, you can't have one without the other, you know. So finding that balance is important.
It's like people have egos and those egos are sometimes just very dark, you know what I'm saying? Like but if you learn how to contain your ego, but also use it when necessary, you know what I'm saying? Because like, you don't want to be that person that people walk over either. You feel me?
Right.
You want to be able to, you know, have boundaries and have like healthy boundaries. And also, like, you know, I learned a tough lesson with Ashley, you know what I'm saying? Some people, you just, you know, they gonna come for you, you know what I'm saying? And they gonna back down, you know what I'm saying? That's good. You know what I'm saying? You need that. You need these type of relationships. These banter bros, you know what I'm saying? You really do need these.
Banter.
Because it's lovely, ain't it? That we can get on each other's ass when we have to, you know what I'm saying? We can, you know, come in here and do a show together, and it's like, we don't keep anything personal because we know what fakeness look like.
Yeah.
That's how I can determine the people in my circle. You know what I'm saying? I already know what fake look like.
Well, there's freedom when you know that things come from a place of love, right?
Absolutely.
So when I don't agree with you or I'm upset with you, it's like, I still love you and I know you love me. So we can have those arguments and disagreements and conversations.
Exactly.
Without like all the, you know,
the drama behind it. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Yeah. And we just need a cool off moment, remember? I'll let you go ahead and get the 5-minute cool off moment, boy. But I'm gonna come in there and bust your ass again. You know what I'm saying? So like, it's good.
I'm coming back.
So like I said, like this is the real moments. You know what I'm saying? Like, we just like, yes. Do we have disagreements? Absolutely. We have times where we just like don't want to, you know, deal with each other. Absolutely. But that's how grown folks do their, you know, stuff. Instead of getting online and hashing that shit out and talking about behind each other back or talking shit about each other, we just, hey, you had your moment? All right, good. So what's the next episode gonna be about? You know what I'm saying? Just keep talking, you feel me? Because we are real people. We just show it differently. You know what I'm saying? We just show, we don't get on the line and try to, you know, and I don't want to say I hate stuff like that, but it's like, I'm not going to, you know what I'm saying? That's not the type of show we're going to do here. You feel me? Like, we going to have our moment. You'll tell. We'll say it. We'll let you guys know we had a bad day. You know what I'm saying? But we get here. We did our job. You know what I'm saying? We letting you guys know about our lives so you can see that your life just reflects just like ours, real people lives. Right? And another shout out I want to give out to the Bobby Bones show, the Joe Rogan show. You know what I'm saying? I'm on iHeartRadio with y'all, you know, the Breakfast Club. I'm on iHeart. I'm not there, you know what I'm saying? You can search our, you know, our name, B Banter Bro, you know, on iHeartRadio. We're not there yet. And I was not trying to put myself in those people categories. You know what I'm saying? But I'm there. You know what I'm saying? I will be in your category. I will be there. I promise. Just get familiar with that name, B Banter Bro. You know what I'm saying? Because it's not going anywhere. Oh, Ashley, that's all the questions you have?
That's all my questions for today. But, you know, I wanted to say thank you for being so, you know, real and vulnerable and answering my questions. You know, it's been kind of cool. I learned some stuff about you today that I didn't know. And hopefully our listeners, our viewers, you know, got a little bit more of an insight into who Dawson is and, you know, continue to tune in and watch our journey, listen.
Absolutely. Every weekend, you know, and I just want to, you know, again, say this again. Ashley, you look beautiful. You sound beautiful. Man, I'm serious, man. Like, I know I've been, let's say this real quick. Me and Ashley had known each other like all our lives. You know, it may seem like it to you guys, and it seemed like it to us, but we only known each other for a couple of months.
Yeah, this summer.
Yeah, so it's like my whole getting to know her is you know, that this second round of cancer. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I've seen her bad moments, I've seen her ups and downs, you know what I'm saying? But when I see these moments like last week and this week, man, this is the Ashley that when I say let's do a show together. You know what I'm saying? This is the person that I see, you know what I'm saying? Like, and I know she gonna have rough days, you know, but we have to celebrate her, you know, through it all. Because
all the good days.
This is a very strong woman, man. Seriously, to get up on here and put it together and do a show like this, you know what I'm saying? Like, this is really tough. But she did it with flawlessness. You know what I'm saying? Real talk. I love doing these shows with you. I love being with you with this show, and I can't wait to see.
No, I'm having so much fun.
The journey goes. It really is. And I remember you saying that. You know what I'm saying? Like, when we first started, it was about fun, and I definitely believe we gonna go right back to that. You know what I'm saying? We just have to get these kinks out of the way. You know what I'm saying? We getting there. You know what I'm saying? So I appreciate you, and I'm so happy to be on the show with you again today.
Yes,
It's
sir.
not enough time in one day for me to spend with you, but the times I do, I'm gonna enjoy every last one of them.
Yep. We here for a good time, not a long time.
Hey, thank you guys again for watching. Please subscribe, hit that like, leave comments. I mean, seriously, and sit your ass down and enjoy this journey, because it's gonna be a long one.
Yeah.
Thank you, Ashley.
Thank you.